presentation of Anime Championship Wrestling, the standard of CAW. ACW Draft, a sold-out capacity crowd here at the United Center here in Chicago, Illinois. Tonight, 5 people from Excel and Impulse will both have their careers altered within their respective brands as 10 superstars will be shifting course here in ACW for the upcoming season. I'm Hakeem Johnson, your ACW commentator, as always, in a big night here. Tons of matches and surprises. Plus, as you all know, the Glamour X monumental draft will be taking place on the ACW Discord server tomorrow after this draft to figure out our Glamour X rosters for both Excel and Impulse. Coming off the heels of a memorable and monumental Animania V in Los Angeles, California, just a couple of months ago, the Summon Hokage, as you see right before you, is the new Impulse World Champion. Uzumaki was able to go through hell and back to defeat his longtime rival Sasuke Uchiha to acquire his second Impulse Championship in his ACW career. And as we embark on a new season for Anime Championship Wrestling, Uzumaki is going to look to make plans his way. Crowd in Chi-Town is hot for the new champion as we await to hear his first words since Animania V. That's one hot start to a title reign. Naruto's offering an open challenge to the first draft pick for Impulse for his title. Well, this is some blockbuster news already going down here at the draft. Naruto is dead set on defending his Impulse World title here tonight at the draft. And there's a Lelouch. Let's get things started here already. It's the draft, for goodness sake. So we're about to witness the first official draft pick for the Impulse brand. There's some fancy draft music for everybody there, but nonetheless, who will be the first XL superstar drafted to Impulse, as we're going to embark on this in just a matter of moments. Oh boy, who could it be? Oh my God, what a choice! Rock Lee has officially been drafted to Impulse. And Naruto likes that pick. And there's Rock Lee donning an Impulse shirt. The transfer has been made official. And what also has been made official tonight, due to this pick in the main event, Naruto Uzumaki will have his first Impulse World title defense here tonight in Chicago, Illinois at the ACW Draft. He will go one-on-one against not only the #1 draft pick for Impulse, but also the #1 overall draft pick, Rock Lee. This is a huge, monumental opportunity for one Rock Lee. Can Naruto's title reign end just as it started? That is going to be one hell of a match between two longtime friends. Woo! We have sweat pores already starting all around my forehead. We are getting that match for the Impulse Championship. What an explosive start as Naruto. Oh, wait a minute. As if things couldn't get any more explosive here tonight. You talk about a man who was a part of the biggest robbery I have ever witnessed in ACW history. And there's the man of the hour. The man who should be walking out of the stage. The new XL World Champion, Edward Elric. Oh, look at this. Elric and Naruto staring daggers at each other as Elric walks past the Impulse World Champion. Edward Elric was ultimately screwed out of his biggest moment in his career by the likes of Mr. Smith. As the MVP champs ring, Elric has a lot on his mind. This crowd is in a fever pitch for the Full Metal Alchemist. until he gets what he wants. You can bet on it. Not a lot of room of negotiating, if I do say so myself. Elric is given an ultimatum. Wait a minute. The nerve to say this after what they did to him in Animania V is disgusting. Convenient. How convenient. Inexcusable and quite frankly unremarkable. After what that man went through at Animania V, pathetic. I guess with that said, we're gonna now wait for Excel's first draft pick here tonight. Impulse already took Rock Lee from Excel, and now we'll find out from the Impulse pool, if you will Excel grab for their first pick. Find out in a matter of moments. Oh my God, what a trade-off! The Dark Magician has now been drafted to ACW Excel. That's a hell of a pick. That might be an explosive one. Uh-oh. Here we go. And there he is. The former Intercontinental Champion. Dark Magician, donning Excel, shirt on top, is a new member of the Green Brand. This season of Excel is shaping up to be quite unpredictable, and it hasn't even officially started. So now we've got Rock Lee for Impulse, and now we've got Dark Magician for Excel. I gotta wonder who the hell else could show up here. Now what? What the hell is this about? Wait, Sugimoto? What the hell is he doing out here? And quite frankly, what business? Look at Elric is like, what is this? Yeah, what business does Kazuki have out here? And does it relate to Elric? I want to find out what he's doing out here. kid has a lot of balls coming out here right now. And he's getting into the face of Edward Elric. And that was not a good idea. Edward Elric not in the mood to play any games with anybody here tonight. And Kazuki down for the count. And here's, oh no. All right. I guess we have an impromptu match. Edward Elric is going to be in action against Sugimoto in the middle of that ring. And that match is coming up in a matter of moments here at the ACW Draft. We will be right back.
Brooklyn, we go hard.
Oh my God! Welcome back, folks, to the ACW Draft. As this match is already in progress, Edward Elric versus Sugimoto to open the show. An impromptu match, by the way, as ordered by Excel Assistant General Manager General Esdef. And Kazuki, it looks like at this point, does not want any part of the best of the world. As it was announced before the break, General Esdef taking the place of Mr. Smith for the Excel side of things, Luch Lampro taking the place of Goku on the Impulse side of things. And more draft picks will be announced throughout the night. For those that missed the first draft picks for each brand, Rock Lee was acquired by Impulse, while Dark Magician was drafted to Excel as Edward Elric tosses Kazuki off the top turnbuckle. Edward Elric has to have a lot of frustration pent up inside. As Edward Elric, big crossbody from the turnbuckle. Here's the cover. There's one. There's two. And Kazuki was seconds away from losing. Take a look at Edward Elric's crossbody from the top once again. Great athleticism from the best in the world. The MVP, if you will. Quite frankly, damn it, he was the MVP of Animania V. The man won the Excel World Championship and was going to leave Los Angeles as a champion after months past season of just vitriol, chaos, and anger. And what happens? Mr. Smith deliberately screws Edward Elric out of the title. Kazuki caught the leg of Elric here. Big short arm clothesline sends him down. Haru Glory. I have no idea why he did what he did after the show. Edward Elric beat Haru fair and square as Kazuki going for the cover, only gets a one. Edward Elric defeated Haru Glory Animania V to obtain the Excel World Championship for a second time in his career. Haru Glory attacking Edward Elric after the match that shocked a lot of people. We still have no answers as to why he did what he did. I even tried calling Haru Glory during the offseason. I haven't heard a word. But he has a lot of things he needs to answer to. Kazuki continues to work over Elric in this matchup, getting the upper hand. Kazuki calls for another cover. There's two, and Elric kicks off. Kazuki after that Russian leg sweep. And Joe Agashi, who had won the Excel Road Wrestling briefcase earlier in the night, used it to trade it in under the order and advisement of Mr. Smith and became the new Excel World Champion, taking advantage of a weakened Edward Elric as Kazuki clotheslines Elric over the top. Now apparently under General Esdet's words, Excel will be under more strict and expedient management, and that those that cross the management from this point forward will be subjected to consequences and repercussions. What that means, I have no idea. As Suzuki from the back suplex cover, there's two, and once again Elric able to escape before three. Suzuki Muto, the night before Animania 5 at the ACW Direct episode. Nice neckbreaker from Suzuki. Take a look at the offense of Suzuki so far in this match. Big back suplex, setting down Edward, followed up with a swift neckbreaker. Neckbreaker! It's some languages here, but going back to Suzuki defeating Ibiki Tokai, his former partner, at the ACW Direct episode before Animania 5, and proceeded to take out Ibiki in the process. So it's clear that Suzuki has moved on from that past. He has moved on from that former friendship Ibiki Tokai. He is now on his own, and he is looking to make waves under his own leadership. And I guess this is one way to do it. You go after this is one of the big dogs of Excel. Countershot by Edward Elric, and Kazuki countered it into a DDT, and Elric being busted open from that cut on his forehead. There's two, and Elric, luckily knowing his positioning, gets a 2 count from that rope break. Same DDT counter we saw at Animania 5 when Haru did it to Elric. It looked like Suzuki was paying attention to that main event he alluded to earlier. Now Edward Elric is busted open. That cut is now wide open once again from that fight at Animania 5. But knowing Elric, a little bit of blood won't stop him. There's a DDT of his own. Whether you love him or hate him, Edward Elric's perseverance and determination has been a strong factor, a priority amongst the fans as to why they support him to this day. Elric knows the things he's done in the past. He knows that I have not approved of those things he's done in the past. But the fact remains, he fought hard at Animania 5. He deserved to walk out Excel World Champion. And that's just the reality of it. Now Elric up top here. Picture perfect moonsault. Down goes Kazuki. 1, 2, and Kazuki with the shoulder up. Kazuki hanging on here. Let's take a look at Edward Elric's offense here. Kazuki nailed him with that counter DDT, busting him open. Then Elric would reverse and counter with his own DDT. And then this picture-perfect moonsault from the top almost had Kazuki put out. Kazuki somehow was able to kick out before three. Strong back and forth contest to open up the draft. As Elric now is measuring up for Kazuki. It could be Alchemy time. No! Kazuki caught it and countered. Look at this. Big German in the middle of the ring. You also got to be aware that Edward Elric isn't 100% coming from Animania 5. He can't be. He can't be. So maybe Kazuki's having a better shot at putting away Elric here tonight, and it would be the biggest upset in his career, and quite frankly, one of the biggest upsets in ACW history. Now Elric from the top turnbuckle. Nice jumping bulldog. That will buy him some time. What will the Alchemist do here? Next, gonna go for a spear. Will he connect? There's no! Reverse! Oh! Sunlight Heart! From out of nowhere! Kazuki may be really pulling up the upset! No! Elric barely with a shoulder up. That was a bit too close. I think Kazuki was aware that he was seconds away from putting away a former XL champion. Elric's up top now. Kazuki can look to fly. Drop kick does not connect. That cut is bleeding profusely from Elric's forehead. Kazuki's still willing to play ball here, punching right towards that gash. Kazuki knows what he's doing as Elric still trying to reverse. But Kazuki, multiple elbows right across the face. To the back of the leg here by Elric. We might have it here. Bam! There's the alchemy! 1, 2, that'll do it! Oh, come on! And here's Night Raid! Night Raid! Assaulting Elric! Blindsiding! This is a mugging! Oh, no! Grand Chariot! There is no doubt that General Estet sent her 3 goons to take out Elric. And I guess this is what she means about order and chaos? Oh no. And Elric is about to go through what Aang went through at Animania V. A triple power bomb from Night Raid. Edward Elric is out. Mr. Smith and General Estet's Gestapo, their police task force, if you will, have come out here to take out an opposing threat. They don't want criticism. They don't want constructive opinion. This management of Excel, in my opinion, are looking to rule with an iron fist. And those that disobey orders will feel that same wrath. Quite frankly, I don't know if we're ready for a Deku Naruto partnership. I'll just be honest. But nonetheless, Naruto Uzumaki will defend the Impulse World title later on in the main event against Rock Lee tonight. Coming up next, we're going to witness a debut as new Excel superstar Saichi Sugimoto go one-on-one against Cloud Strife here, up next, on the 2019 ACW Draft. Well, if you were watching E3 this past week, you know that this man has made a lot of waves during the headlines as Cloud Strife, the protagonist of Final Fantasy series Final Fantasy VII, being remade for the PlayStation 4 system, coming out on March 3rd of next year, 2020. lot of people are hyped for that game. A lot of people are hyped for what is to come. But tonight, Cloud Strife is here at the draft, as he will be in action. Former television champion. Cloud Strife will look to make some waves of his own for the upcoming season of ACW, as he will take on a debuting superstar on Excel. He is known all around the world as the Immortal. A man that joined the first division of the Imperial Japanese Army, where he was a member of the White Sash Brigade during the Russo-Japanese War. Where he, as a lone survivor of that war, threw a grenade right back to the Russian soldiers and survived to tell the tale. And tonight, the man from Golden Kamuy, Saichi Sugimoto, makes his debut at the ACW Draft. As part of our ACW New Superstar Initiative, we're going to witness Saichi Sugimoto at his peak right now as the bell is rung. Here we go, our next contest. Saichi Sugimoto taking on Cloud Strife. Collar and tie lockup here. Saichi Sugimoto going to take advantage here with a nice side headlock, but Cloud, being the veteran of the two, will push Saichi away, ducks under. Cloud Strife ducks over with the leapfrog. Went for a dropkick, I believe, but it did not connect. And Sugimoto, you look at the man's size, you look at the man's record, you look at his history, his past. He has a lot of tools, he has a lot of the essentials that will get him far in ACW. But you're talking about a former television champion, a veteran all amongst, the gaming world, and an ACW. So we will see how this match factors as it continues to go forward. Sugimoto now pushing Cloud off of him. And drops him! Belly first on the mat. Here's the cover. One. And Cloud able to kick out at one. And it looks like Sugimoto is using his power moveset to override Cloud Strife's agility and speed, as Cloud went for another dropkick, did not connect. Saichi with a nice scoop slam, follows up with some stomps to the chest. Still to come, folks. We still got Monkey D. Luffy going one-on-one against Zuko. Monkey D. Luffy having a great night at Animania V. Cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. Monkey D. Luffy winning the Impulse Road to Destiny briefcase at Animania V. He now has an automatic title shot at the Impulse World Championship between now and Animania 6 in the upcoming season. He will be in action against Zuko, who was also a part of that match that Luffy ultimately defeated in the end to get that briefcase. That is still to come. And Saichi so far using the power of the crowd to really get riled up here. The Immortal is starting to really get some momentum going, but Cloud, the nice pigeon sink right onto the midsection. And that's the crafty skill that Cloud Strife always obtains. Plus, we still got a main event, Impulse World Championship on the line, speaking of that title, as it will be Naruto Uzumaki defending that Impulse World title. Saichi takes some knees and gets thrown to the outside. Take a look at the instant replay of this match so far. Cloud Strife with a couple of knee strikes right across Saichi, and Saichi drops to the outside. Cloud Strife in control. Still to come in our main event, it will be Naruto Uzumaki making his first title defense for the Impulse World Championship. He will defend it against the #1 draft pick for Impulse and #1 overall draft pick of this draft, Rock Lee. That's right, Rock Lee, now a part of ACW Impulse. Also earlier tonight, Dark Magician was also drafted to the Excel brand. So a lot of implications already made on this show as Cloud Strife continues the offense here onto Sugimoto as he nails Sugimoto with the curb stomp. 1, 2, and a kick out by Saichi. We want to thank everybody around the world here tonight watching the 2019 ACW Draft. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, it's not too late. Tomorrow it will be the supplemental draft for the Glamour X division. If you want to join and find out who's going to excel in Impulse in terms of the Glamour X division, join us on the ACW Discord server tomorrow to find out who and which ladies are going to be a part of either Excel or Impulse. That is tomorrow after tonight here at the ACW Discord server. As Scott tried to go for Hurricanrana, but Saichi caught him and drops him with a powerful powerbomb. There's the cover, shoulders are down, leans forward, no! Cloud Strife able to get a 2. I'm very impressed by the power moves that Saichi has really displayed in this match with Cloud Strife. And Cloud Strife is no pushover as he nails a big DDT on the former television champion. You can tell the drive and determination that Saichi has, and he wants to make a first good impression amongst the ACW fandom, and so far I think he's done a great job. Now Saichi going up top here. Wait, oh my goodness, Fujiwara armbar draping over the top rope. Saichi Sugimoto's on fire. Oh, I spoke too soon! Tope Con Hilo by Cloud Strife. Let's take a look at the offense again. Draping over the top rope, that Fujiwara armbar almost snapping that arm off of Cloud's body. But then Cloud would answer right back with a Tope Con Hilo over the top. Major airtime. And wipes Sugimoto out. Crowd in Chicago on fire for this matchup. This has been a very exhilarating match, I gotta be honest. I was just stomping on Sugimoto's midsection. Has been working on that midsection throughout this match. As the superstars of Excel and Impulse away for the season in August. Oh! Moonsault by Cloud! Sugimoto might be suffering a big loss in his debut, and Sugimoto with an arm up to get a 2. And once again, Cloud going right after the midsection. Cloud Strife thinking twice here. No! Sugimoto able to counter attack. Knee to the midsection, and Sugimoto stomping Cloud back down on the canvas, and he rolls outside at ringside. Oh! It's been a back and forth contest. Both men really testing themselves in terms of how much they can go far. Not just in this match, but in the upcoming season for ACW. We return to our regular schedule in August. That's Cloud. Oh, went for a clothesline, drop toe hold. Draping Cloud over the mid rope, but Cloud able to escape it. Sugimoto the kick to the midsection. Big knife edge chop. Another one. Has him up. Oh, an exploder suplex. Damn near dropping Cloud on his head. Here's the cover. Ref is down. Sugimoto, no. And Cloud still able to hang on. What a contest you're witnessing here. All this action for the ACW Draft. All these new superstars taking initiative. Cloud Strife rolling up from behind. Shoulders are down. There's 2. And Saichi kicks out. And both men look at each other, knowing that they still have a long ways to go. Oh, Saichi caught Cloud. Spins him around. Has him by a headlock. Big bulldog. And now Saichi. What will we look to go for here? Cloud could be in very big trouble. Cloud able to counter. Kick to the leg. Big punch to the midsection. Chop. There's an Irish whip. And the referee gets knocked down. I mean, you might want to move out the damn way. Look at these strikes. These multiple combination of strikes by Saichi. Wait, he has him up. And he calls that move the White Sash Brigade. 1, 2. Saichi is victorious. A very impressive debut for this man here tonight at the ACW Draft. The Cloud was more than game, no pun intended, to go toe-to-toe with the Immortal. As you can see here in the replay, Cloud Strife gave everything he had against Saichi, who is a former television champion. But Saichi, the power and strength this man had, was just probably too much for Cloud on this night. As after those multiple strikes, Saichi would put him up and would land and drop him for the White Sash Brigade. And the referee had no choice but to count to 3. Gotta tell you, Saichi Sugimoto, a part of this New Star Initiative in ACW, has a lot of upside for himself. Question being, what will the season coming up in August look for this man here? I would advise the fandom to not underestimate this man. He's got a long way to go, and there's a lot of challengers in the brand, but Saichi Sugimoto's looking to have one hell of a year in ACW. But on this night, Saichi is victorious. Congratulations. Alright, it looks like we're going to get our second draft pick for Excel. Just a matter of moments. Excel made a statement earlier tonight by acquiring the Dark Magician from Impulse. Who will join him from the Impulse draft pool? And who is going to Excel? We're about to find that out momentarily. Oh, wow, another great pick! Former Cruiserweight Champion, Roy, has joined ACW Excel. Another great pick for the Excel brand. And there he is. A man that debuted in ACW last season, as Esdet is very impressed. Won the Cruiserweight Championship at Fusion last season. You gotta only wonder, the sky could be the limit for Roy. So that's Dark Magician and Roy joining Excel. How will Impulse answer from the Cruiserweight being taken away from them as we take it over to Lelouch? Alright, here we go. Impulse will acquire their second draft pick for tonight. So we'll find out who is joining the Impulse brand for this upcoming season. They already required Rock Lee from Excel, who will challenge Naruto for the Impulse World title in the main event tonight. Who is joining the Impulse brand? Let's find out now. Oh my God! That's a good answer, I'll tell you that. Soma Yukihara, the young chef, will now be a part of ACW Impulse. And Esdet, not happy with that pick, but there he is with the Impulse shirt. Soma Yukihara, who will fit quite well in that Cruiserweight division, has now been joined and acquired by the Impulse brand. Well, coming up next, folks, we'll see two individuals from their respective teams do battle, as Cell 13's Rock will take on Samurai Champions Mugen here at the draft. Gotta tell you, folks, it's been an interesting draft so far here tonight. Getting an Impulse World title match. We saw the impressive debut of Saichi and Sugimoto. Edward Elk was unfortunately assaulted and attacked by Mr. Smith and Esdet's Goons Night Raid. Roy and Dark Magician have joined the Excel brand. Rock Lee and Soma Yukihara have now been acquired from Impulse. Got the Glamour X Supplemental Draft tomorrow night on the ACW Discord server. What the hell else can happen here tonight in Chicago? You feel Brooks will appear. Don't get your hopes up. I'm just making assumptions here. Rock is in the ring. No Warden Hajime, no Jugo. He will be in singles competition against this man here, Mugen. One half of Samurai Champloo, a team that reformed last season when Jin made his surprise appearance back to ACW. But let's not discredit the singles run that Mugen has had in his career. A former Intercontinental Champion, a former television champion, a man that defeated the likes of Sagat and Broly and broke their previous undefeated streaks. Mugen is a man that does not get enough credit within his ACW career. But I think the people in Chi-Town support him 100% fully. The Impulse Tag Team division has shifted ever since Animania V. As the Sam brothers, Kankuro and Gara, became the new Impulse Tag Team Champions, defeating Shoryuken thanks to Warden Hajime of Cell 13. Here we go as Mugen and Rock will be in action here, as obviously you see there are no members of either Cell 13 or Samurai Champloo at ringside. Mugen just stumped the mud hole Right down on the Rock. His name is Rock, not V-Rock. That man's in Hollywood now. Making the big bucks now. Mugen continuing to go after Rock here. Big Irish whip. And another kitchen sink knee. Falls up with a neck breaker over the top of Rock. And Mugen, really quick to try to end this, only gets a 1 count from that pinfall attempt. Mugen very focused. Ever since both he and Jin reformed Samurai Champloo. It's quite clear that those two are after some Impulse Tag Team gold. Let's run with a nice encounter. Mugen here has him by the arm, drops the elbow on top, and a big boot takes down Mugen. Cell 13 themselves debuted last season on ACW Impulse. Rock goes for a cover after that backbreaker. There's a 2. Shoulder up by Mugen. Rock and Hugo going to the tag team division, but were never able to win or obtain the Impulse tag team titles under the leadership of Warden Hajime. And a big splash. Mugen's leg catching the ropes for a break. Just like, oh my god, another swift boot across the face of Mugen. In the face! There you go. And oh my goodness! Rock just throwing Mugen around like he's a sack of potatoes. Mugen's got to find a way to get back in this matchup here, but Rock simply will not allow Mugen to do that. Take a look at the offense of Rock so far. Big splash, taking down Mugen on the ground. And then look at this, look at the way he throws him. Back first across the ring. And then a big closeout from behind Mugen. Did not see that coming as they're back live. And you gotta wonder, even though this is kind of unofficial, I mean, whoever wins this matchup might stake claim for #1 contendership for the Impulse Tag Team titles. As Mugen's able to kick out once again. Granted, you gotta wonder, Shoryuken, a team that were screwed out of the Impulse Tag Team titles, they might have something to say about anyone that wants to be contenders for the Sam Brothers Impulse Tag Team titles. That remains to be seen as Rock continues the offense against Mugen here. Mugen has got to find a way real quick. Oh my god! A roundhouse shoots the half, and this match could be over here. And Mugen somehow barely gets the shoulder up, and Rock a little bit perturbed about that situation. Mugen's got to do something here. That I don't know, but kick to the midsection by Rock, continuing to control this match. As we're about the legs here, and oh my god! You have got to wonder if Mugen's body can even obtain and sustain this at this point. Mugen is just getting pulverized by Rock. And finally Mugen does something. And Mugen, no. Rock with a forearm. And look at this, belly to back. We'll stop that quick momentum from Mugen. 1, 2. And a shoulder up yet again by Mugen. Mugen has resilience. The man can fight with anyone. He might win some, he might lose some, but he will always be a fighter. But I don't know, Rock is so far just really throwing the assault to the Japanese rattlesnake. Now Rock sending Mugen to the corner here, and this does not look good. Oh, Mugen able to kick out of it. And Mugen with some knees. One knee right across the face. And now look at this, wait a minute, Mugen has him up. Get it, oh, he was gonna go for the kendo. Rock countered it. And a neck breaker. Rock has been scouting. Take a listen again. Mugen was gonna go for that kendo, but Rock saw it coming, felt it coming, and was able to capitalize with the swinging neck breaker. Very smart there by Rock, as Rock might be looking to finally finish Mugen off. Oh! Mongolian chop! Mugen with the roll-up! Shoulders are down! 1, 2, and Rock able to escape before 3. But I think Mugen's about to measure up Rock here. Oh! Another boot across the face. Now wait a minute, there's Hugo on stage. He's not supposed to be here. The hell is this about? And now Rock, full Nelson sit-out bomb. Get Hugo the hell out. Oh, now he's coming down here. He's coming down. Oh, and Jin! Jin blindsided Hugo on the stage here. And now Jin, knowing he wants to keep this fear between Mugen and Rock, he's going to handle Hugo outside here. And it seems like these two teams are breaking down here. They both want to be the next contenders in line for the Impulse Tag Team titles. And look at this now, Jin gonna drag Hugo backstage. The match is still continuing, however. Rock is setting something up. Mugen is down and out. Wait a minute. Now Warden's here. Not again. Wait a minute, Ryu, the former Impulse Tag Team Champion, going out through the Warden. And the ref is trying to get set. Oh, Ken with a super kick. Onto Rock. The referee didn't see it. He was distracted by Ryu and Warden. And Mugen's now up. I don't even think Mugen knows what just happened. But Mugen's going to take advantage of it. Kendo onto Rock. The cover. 1, 2, and it's over. Mugen, with the unneeded and indirect help of Shoryuken, is victorious. Warden tried to interfere once again, but Ryu stopped him in his tracks, and then Ken would follow up with a super kick onto Rock. And then Mugen, with the final exclamation point, puts Rock away with the kendo. And Mugen was able to get the 3 and the victory. What a chaotic matchup here on the ACW Draft. But you gotta wonder now, Samurai Champloo may very well be next in line for the Impulse Tag Team titles with this victory tonight. Whether it was fair or not, you can bet that Samurai Champloo will stake their claim to the Impulse Tag Team title picture. Not in Chicago. Oh my God! Ken with a super kick onto Mugen. And oh man, Mugen's busted open. And seeing that Shoryuken still consider themselves the contenders of the tag team division. Oh my God!